I have to admit that I never thought I would end up with a microdrone, however I'm glad I did. A work colleague of mine was out on a shopping trip and happened to go into a gadget store where these little drones were reduced from 25 quid to a tenner, so he grabbed a few and sold them around the office. Since then, lunch times has never been the same. These small drones are marketed as kids' toys, which is a bit of a lie. Sure, if your kid can already fly a drone they won't have any problems, but if they can't, this is not a good drone to learn with. Micro drones are a challenge to fly and very sensitive to the stick movements. A little heavy-handedness or a harsh touch and the drone will shoot off out of control and you'll be very lucky to get it back. These drones are a challenge to fly and control, but once you get the hang of them, they provide hours of entertainment. Micro drones are best suited for indoor use and this is where they are the best fun. Because of the tiny dimensions, you can use them in the smallest of rooms and still have enough space to fly them around and perform some aerial stunts. As you'd expect, the battery life isn't great, and flying it indoors I generally get around 7 minutes of flying time, depending on the number of flips I do. You can't swap the battery on this drone, which is a shame, but given the tiny dimensions of the drone I guess this is to be expected. Once the battery dies, the fun will have to stop for 20 minutes or so whilst the drone is hooked up to a USB charging point. The micro drone isn't designed for outdoor flying, but you can use it outside on a very still day with no wind and in a sheltered area. A micro drone is a cool little drone and is definitely one you should have in your fleet. Micro drones are great fun, will enable you to fly whenever you want and are